The Texans, they beat up and shut out the Tennessee Titans.
Who we mistakenly picked.
Yes, who we did have. We had the Titans not being ass. They are, in fact, ass. That's the one team where I think quarterback just can't even. He's not old enough to deal with the nonsense going on there. It's really bad. But we'll get to them. So the Texans beat them, but at halftime the Texans had 6 points. So
There you go.
they weren't cooking either. I was like, yeah, both these teams suck. What opened up the game was they actually had 2 holding calls. It was 2nd and 33, and they just threw a bomb to Nico down the left side. But the good thing for the Texans is, even though the Titans are not good, the Ravens' defense is the worst in the league, and it's pretty obvious.
Actually, the Cowboys are statistically the worst.
The Cowboys are a little bit worse. I'll give them that.
So the Ravens, but they're battling. It's between the Ravens and the
I need to see the
Cowboys
Cowboys
for sure.
against the Browns so I can get a fair litmus test for that.
There you go.
That's the only reason the Ravens aren't last. And we're going to see the Ravens against a not great offense. No, the Chiefs' offense was not great.
You know what? That's true. We did play the Browns.
Yeah. That's the only reason your defensive ranks are good. The only reason.
Good is a stretch for like 30.
Better than they should be. Better than last, because they are the worst.
31st is
They're
good.
awful, dude.
They are. They are really.
It's above what you look like. You look like the 34th best defense in the league.
Yeah. It looks like we can complete a pass out there.
Yeah. Go out there and run some routes. I just want a QB1 game against the Ravens and see what the fuck is really going on, dude. Oh, this shit's all open?
Oh, and so.
Get me in the league real quick.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. I don't get to pick this one. But, you know.
You can if you want to.
Nah. We're just going to keep how we're doing. I already know who's about to win this game, though. Are Lamar not even playing? Oh, it's easy
it's
money, bro.
man.
This the most freest shit that you've ever gotten.
You're trying to talk me. That's fucked up. You're trying to get this pick wrong by doing that nonsense, bro.
It's about to be some things are just free, bro. This is free.
I am going to take the Texans.
This is free.
At least they aren't starting Cooper Rush.
And don't have the worst defense. And their defense is good.
Yeah, their defense is good. They did just shut out a team. I can't see the Ravens doing that to a Pee Wee League team.
And isn't it like 3.5?
Yeah, it's 3.5 Ravens.
What?
Yeah.
Who the fuck do they think we are?
I'm gonna be honest with you. Dude, we're only 3 picks in. You gotta calm the fuck down, all right? We keep laughing at this shit, and every time we do that 3.5.
I'm not picking this. So.
I know you're not, so it's funny for you, but
and it's my team, so
that's true.
Let me cook my team.
That's fair.
I gotta deal with this pain somehow.
The only reason I'm actually scared is because it's 3.5. I don't know why it's Ravens 3.5. That actually. It looks too easy. It's like what Vegas will do is they'll give you a fucking carrot, dude. And you just go for the fucking carrot, and they're like, gotcha, dummy. You thought the fucking Titans were an ass? Like, what's wrong with you? So, like, I really don't know.
Hey, man, if you want to pick the Ravens, then I will gladly
I don't want to pick the Ravens. Oh, my God, dude. The next game's even fucking worse. These teams, they're all so bad. And then they just have a game. I'm happy I at least picked out, like, the Falcons aren't this ass. They have to be insulted. I know that the Ravens are mad, and I know that the Texans just won a game. Right?
Man, Texans got some climbing to do. They better keep that anger. They just won 1 game. They are 1-3 just like the Ravens.
God, the Ravens defense is just so fucking bad. If their defense was decent, I might pick them. The Texans aren't good. Their offense is bad, but the Ravens' defense, my God, that's how you fix your offense.
I'm hoping for a 1-16 season. I'm hoping Lamar sits out the whole season and we get a good draft pick. That's what I'm hoping. And Harbaugh gets fired.
But that it can't happen like that. If Lamar's out, Harbaugh has an excuse. Doc Rivers. That's just the facts. They're already giving him the defense is hurt excuse. You've seen it. I know you've seen it, Tony.
I have.
Now the defense is hurt. Every defense is hurt. What are you talking about? That's what? What defense isn't hurt? We're missing our best pass rusher on the Eagles right now. Our best 2 edge rushers out.
Yeah, but I won a Super Bowl back in 2012. This isn't my fault.
They both have horse-ass voices, too.
Look at that Ravens team in 2017. Could anyone do anything with that team?
Oh, man. Who could have stopped Derrick Henry from getting 300 yards against us in that playoff game? They did it against Tom Brady.
I mean, if you really look, Ray Lewis was washed, and I got him a ring.
That's my guy.
I did it with Jacoby Jones.
I've never had an all-pro wide receiver until Zay Flowers.
He can't ride a ride in an amusement park. Now you know what John did this week?
What he did?
It's incredible. He is Doc Rivers, dude.
Who he throw under the bus?
Oh, wait till you hear this shit.
Oh, no, he throwing people under the bus.
He's doing it. They told him about the... This is why we're here, guys.
Oh, man, he really became Doc Rivers.
Became.
I mean, he been him the whole time.
The whole time.
But now he's like he's really tapped into it.
Real quick before I tell you what happened, John Harbaugh has clearly been Doc Rivers because right when he was going to get fired, he played the game of, I'm not going to play Lamar Jackson forever. And then he played him to save his whole season and his whole career. Like, he didn't know who the fuck Lamar Jackson was. Come on, bro. So, oh my God, you gotta go. You are loud. You gotta go.
And man, and if you're not familiar, if you only watch football and you don't know who Doc Rivers is, Doc Rivers is a basketball coach. He's the coach of the Milwaukee Bucks right now. He was the coach for the Boston Celtics when they won their championship in 2008. He was the coach for the Orlando Magic in the early 2000s. He was the coach for the Clippers for like the 2010s, early 2020s. In fact, he's the only coach I've ever seen in history of like any sport. I don't know if this happens in other sports, but he actually got traded for a first-round pick. Oh, that did happen. That did happen with Sean Payton as well. I remember that. But Sean Payton and Doc Rivers are the only 2 coaches I've ever seen get traded for a pick. So Doc Rivers, back in like the 2000 or 2001 playoffs. Now basketball has 7-game playoff series if you're not familiar. Doc Rivers blew a 3-1 lead back then. That was the first time he ever blew a 3-1 lead. Now he is synonymous with blowing 3-1 leads. He has blown the most 3-1 leads in NBA history in playoff series, which is similar to John Harbaugh, who has blown the most fourth quarter leads with double digit leads in the game in NFL history. There was a list of like, it looked like 20. So, and he's been the coach since like 2008 or 2009 or something like that. Yeah, he moved the camera.
I'm all fucked up, man.
Yeah, so he's been the coach since like 2008, 2009. So he's been there for a while, but he has definitely blown a lot of leads for sure. So he is what we call the NFL Doc Rivers. And he won a championship over a decade ago, and that is the only reason he keeps his job, just like Doc Rivers.
Yeah, Doc Rivers needed 4 Hall of Famers. John Harbaugh needed God.
There you
That's
go.
what happened.
Yeah.
Put the picks, man. Move the picks and everything.
He needed the power of Ray Lewis's retirement. That's what it was. They played so crazy for Ray Lewis. He was like, this is my last year, and the whole team was like, all right, we gotta get you one. Well, another one, because he already won one, but we gotta get you another one, and he did it. Though I will say, Joe Flacco was in the early stage of Joe Flacco's career. He was basically Eli Manning. He was some shit in the regular season for the most part, and then when the playoffs hit, he just turned into the best quarterback in the league.
Can I explain why I said they needed God? Because Ray Lewis that entire postseason was like, I pray to God for this shit. The whole time. Before, as it was happening, I'm like, oh, wow. That's kind of not fair.
Does nobody else pray to God?
Apparently not like Ray Lewis, man. Like, he's...
Ray Lewis damn near a preacher.
I know, exactly. He said, God said I'm going to win one.
Oh,
Gotcha, bitch. All right, well, if you're going to pull that one out. I didn't even tell you what John Harbaugh fucking did. This is great. Yeah. So John Rivers, or Doc Harbaugh. I like Doc Harbaugh. Doc Harbaugh's a crazy name.
There we go. He can be Doc Harbaugh.
Doc Harbaugh. So Doc Harbaugh, right? And then when we do the basketball podcast, we gotta do the same thing. Like, there's just both Doc Harbaugh. They're the same guy.
Yeah.
Operating under the same pretenses.
Yeah.
So Doc Harbaugh, right? What he did was he said they told him about the pick that Lamar threw, right?
Okay.
And he was like, yeah, that was awful. Bad play calling. I went right to him and said, you got to call some better plays. Like, we got to get it together.
Damn. He went to Lamar and said that, or he went
to the offensive coordinator.
Okay.
And, of course, he said this to the media. That's how we know the story.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not great.
So he's burning all the ship. He's like, all right, it's their fault and their fault. Offensive and defensive coordinators, keep me on. I know what I'm doing. I'm trying to get it together. These guys are just a wreck.
Yeah.
Huh?
Very Doc Rivers.
Very.
Yeah.
He's working hard. And they got Jacob. Jacob was like, oh, my God, I love it. Accountability. I'm like, how's that accountability? He's the coach.
No.
It's not that at all. You just fell for the bullshit.
You cannot. Accountability is never supposed to go in the media. Accountability is supposed to stay right in that locker room. You hold them accountable in front of their face. You don't be like, yeah, he was hot ass for the whole world to hear.
Yeah.
Now you're going to have people on social media, fire the OC. Hey, look, the OC might, I can't even say the OC. We score 40 every game. You know who needs to be fired? The damn coach. That's who needs to be fired.
Talking about Doc?
Glenn Harbaugh.
Glenn Harbaugh. Glenn Doc Harbaugh.
That's who the fuck needs to be fired. I just hope whatever happens, I want a good draft pick and I want the coach gone. That's it.
Getting both of those things is going to be very difficult, dude.
I know.
Especially if Lamar's out. I'm telling you, they're already being built.
But then if Lamar plays, then it is going to be like, oh, Lamar ass. We might need to, But
they're not going to do that.
Hopefully they don't.
Nah, they're not going to.
The media might. The people might.
I don't think so. I'm watching the media. That's not the reaction. Lamar's the darling. Lamar has, you know what Lamar has? Two MVPs. Guess who votes on MVPs?
The media.
The media.